Alright, so for today's main topic, we're going to talk about three keys for becoming a natural speaker. So, let's begin. Number one, to become a natural speaker, the first thing you need is natural expressions. So what do I mean by natural expressions? Well, it's very simple. Just ask yourself the question, what do native speakers really say? When you're walking on the street, what do people actually say to each other? And so, how do we know if what you're learning in the textbook is actually used in real life? Well, of course, a lot of it is, but how do we know that? So let me give you one very clear example, and I use this example a lot, but I think it's very easy to understand. When I ask students for a suggestion, for example, like I have some free time, I would like to do some sightseeing in Tokyo, what should I do? And a lot of students will say, oh, you had better go to Tokyo Tower. Okay, so is it correct grammar? Well, of course it's correct grammar, but do native speakers actually say that to each other? I would guess not, probably not. In fact, I would say that it's probably a 0% chance in this situation. And the reason is because you had better it's a bit strong. It's for more strong advice and even to give a warning. So just so you know, a better natural phrase in this case would be, for example, you might want to visit Tokyo Tower, or why don't you go to Tokyo Tower? So those would be more natural everyday expressions. So something you learn in the textbook may or may not be natural expression, or there might be natural expressions that are not even in the textbook. And I can give you an example from my experience of studying Japanese. I studied Japanese for 8 years in school in America, and I had lots of textbooks. I had 3 or 4 different teachers and professors. In 8 years, never one time did I ever learn the phrase "Otsukaresama deshita." Now, it's a natural everyday expression in Japanese. 8 years, I never learned that. So, there are a lot of things out there in English like that. So here's your action step. Listen carefully and note what native speakers are saying.